Scenes may not be suitable for very young audience. Parental guidance is recommended.
Babaeng Migrante, may kakampi ka. Programang magtataguyod, kikilala at magbibigay halaga sa mga babae, ina.
Okay, isang magandang araw po sa inyo lahat mga kaibigan. Nais ko na naman po ipaalam sa inyo na nitong mga nakaraan ay nagkaroon po ng consultation, dialogue, at nagsama-sama rito ang mga interagency katulad ng DOH, katulad ng DFA, andun din po ang POEA. Hindi ko matanda kung nandun yung OWA, pero parang wala. Na kung saan ay nagkaroon ng dialogue po kasama po yung mga CSO na katulad namin at nag-usap-usap tungkol sa medical, yung PE na tinatawag physical examination para sa mga OFWs na papaalis. Dahil sa mga bali-balita at doon sa ibang naabot sa atin, nagkakaroon na naman po daw ng decking. Okay? At dito, na sumusobra ang mahal ng singil ng bawat isa ng mga ahensya o yung mga medical clinics, no? At dito nakausap natin sa pamamagitan po ni Atty. Lotero ng DOH. Tinignan natin kung ano nga ba talaga ang esensya ng mga usap-usapan na ganito. Pinayagan ba o hindi pinayagan ang naturang pagsingil sa mga OFW in terms of their physical examination o yung tinatawag nilang PEME. Pakinggan natin si Atty. Lotero.
And bring up to certain agreements that we had with the GCC delegation in 2 meetings that we had last November. But before that, noong 2015 or 2016, I think the delegation came and presented itong kanilang electronic program, pero we rejected it as DOH kasi the dating and there's a $10 fee per upload. So una we rejected it because it violates the Migrants Workers Act na dapat walang dating. Second, of course, burden on the part of our workers na additional $10 fee. So from then on, hindi ko na-implement ito. But late last year, through the invitation made by the ambassador of Oman, I think being the senior GCC ambassador of the Philippines, requested a meeting in behalf of the GCC delegates. Requested a meeting with the Department of Foreign Affairs, Department of Health, and PUEA. So the meeting pushed through on November 22 of 2019. Present, of course, were the GCC delegates headed by the GCC Council of Ministers himself. I think that's the first time pumunta ang GCC head of the council. And members from the different GCC states. So during that meeting, the GCC delegation presented and we agreed on certain points, no? And I would like to read it to you based on the minutes of the joint meeting that said 22nd November meeting. So yung una po, GCC delegation explained that all requests expressed by the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs has been met as follows. candidates' freedom of choice has been granted through online registration, and note-taking system shall be allowed. Second, all candidates' data are highly secured in the new online system with different levels of security layers. Third, for privacy concern, the new system is using worldwide acknowledged privacy protection measures such as SSL to encrypt candidates' data. Fourth, online registration is free. Fifth, all information of unfit cases discovered in the GCC shall be shared with the Philippines DOH periodically. Sixth, all medical centers applying for GCC accreditation in the Philippines should be licensed by DOH. Seven, Gulf Health Council to coordinate with DOH in the process of medical centers accreditation. 8. The agreement of expanding the number of centers in more cities. So basically, yun ang agreement namin during that meeting. That meeting was subsequently followed by another meeting on November 29, held at the Department of Health. So present were again members from DFA and the GCC delegation and representatives, I think, from the Oman Embassy. So taken up during that meeting were the following. The Gulf Health Council Expatriates Medical Checkup Online Program implementation for the Philippines will start on 1st January 2020 after necessary preparations from the Philippines, such as public notification and coordination with the Philippine Overseas Employment Administration and accredited medical centers are compliant. Second, the implementation of the program will start with the existing accredited centers and the Gulf Health Council in coordination with the DOH shall schedule for the accreditation visit to medical centers with pending applications. Next, the DOH shall provide the Gulf Health Council with a list of priority cities for accredited medical centers by first quarter of 2020. Next, a meeting between DOH and the Gulf Health Council shall be scheduled once a year for regular coordination and consultation. A mechanism for verification of the validity of accreditation certificates of medical centers shall be established. Next, a reporting mechanism for worker repatriation, both for information sharing and worker referral upon arrival back to the Philippines shall be established. And the formal agreement will be considered notwithstanding the implementation of the program. So ito po, in summary, ang malaking difference dito is before, wala ho kaming one way lang po yung communication with the GCC. Sila nagbibigay ng orders and the medical clinics follow. But with the desire to also implement, then nandito si Director Eric Arriba, sana siya ito eh.
We win as one.
So we have opened the line for communication with the GCC. And aside from discussing yung online system na gusto nila implement, we were able to get concessions from them, including discussions of perhaps reviewing the medical standards for overseas workers and closer coordination. Alam niyo naman po dati, they go to the Philippines without even informing our DFA or the DOH, accredited clinics or impose sanction on the clinics without our knowledge. So malaking bagay yun to, and yung delegation nila, top level members of the GCC Health Council. So yun mga malaking change na nangyari dito. And they're now more open. They're open to allowing other clinics from servicing or accrediting other clinics for our workers to the Gulf areas. So yun na po. And I think last nag-meeting kami ng mga representatives from POA, hoping also that they will organize yung mga fora for the recruitment agencies para din ma-explain namin yung what's happening. But anyway, nandito na rin tayo. So this gives us a very good opportunity to discuss this with the concerned groups. So, yun na po. And I think the POA administrator wrote the Department of Health to defer the implementation until such time to stay at the consultations with their group also. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay mga kaibigan, sana nabigyan kayo ng paliwanag tungkol doon sa pinag-usapan doon sa dialogue na yon ni Atty. Lotero. At muli po, nagpapaalam na naman po ako sa inyo. Isang update na naman para sa inyong lahat.
There are just issues involved there.
Babaeng migrante, may kakampi ka. Programang magtataguyod, kikilala at magbibigay halaga sa mga babae, ina, asawa, kapatid at anak na nakipagsapalaran sa ibayong dagat sa adhikaing mapabuti ang kalagayan ng kanilang mga mahal sa buhay. Babaeng migrante, may kakampi ka.